this is the 5th time that we're filming this.
But it's basically the first episode of
Yeah.
this A Night Bloomers podcast. And all that we're doing for now, we're planning on changing it up. But for now, what we're doing is we're going to be reading Reddit stories of Am I the Asshole? We're basically going to decide who actually is the asshole. So yeah,
Of course, I say arsehole, she says
asshole. But let's move on.
Yeah, let's move. Okay, so am I the arsehole for going on a trip with my family that my wife isn't going on? Recently, my family surprised me, 26 mil, and my siblings, 16 and 19, with a ski trip this December, the day after Christmas. That hasn't come yet. My parents offered to pay for my expenses and said that my wife, 24, was welcome to come, but she would need to pay her own way. My wife and I are okay financially, but with the trip being so close to Christmas, we wouldn't be able to afford to pay for her to go. Despite this, I really want to go on the trip, as it was always a dream of mine to go on a trip like this. My family grew up dirt poor until I was about 15, when my family's business took off, and now they are extremely comfortable and can afford to pay for trips like this for us. They could certainly afford to pay for my wife to also go, but they have always been this way when it comes to paying for things for me versus my wife. My parents think it's only fair to pay for me when we go out to eat or go on trips, because they still are paying for my siblings. I don't ask them to, but it's a nice thing to save money so we can go on every trip they pay for my way. Room and board exclusions, meals. Well, my wife was expected to pay in her own way. This started before we were married. This has always bothered my wife, especially after we got married, and they still exclude her. So in these past 2 years since we got married, I tried to limit the trips since they bother her so much. But this is once in a lifetime trip for me, so I thought she would be supportive of me going. But she says she's very upset. She wants to go on the trip, but like I said before, we just can't afford it, which she understands. She told me she does want me to have this experience, but she is sad because she thinks my parents purposefully exclude her. So am I the arsehole for choosing to go on a trip and leaving her behind? I still have time to cancel on my parents, but I know they would be sad.
Not really. He's not
really.
the asshole. But the parents are.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that they
If you don't want to pay for her, I get it, but don't make it so bait.
I mean, here's the thing though. After they get married, she's part of the family now.
Yeah.
So if you're paying for him, might as well just pay for her.
I get it if they don't want to pay if they don't like her.
But why would they just... Here's the thing, it doesn't matter if you like her or not. She's his wife. You have to deal with it.
Yeah, but they probably thought, because before they got married, it would make sense.
It would make sense.
But they were like, probably she's gotten used to it. It's just the same thing, besides he just put a ring on her finger, that's it.
I feel like the parents are the assholes.
Yeah. Because don't make it so bait. Don't be like, oh, come, leave your wife behind, because that's not how it works.
Exactly. And if the wife, you know where it says she understands.
Yeah.
I'm glad she understands.
Yeah.
And lets him go to his one in a lifetime opportunity.
The thing is, she wants him to go. She's just saying, like, if you do go, I will be upset. So she doesn't sound like a bad person.
No, but if I was her and my husband's family continuously excluded me, I'd be pissed. I'd really be mad. No, like, generally, you have a problem with me for no particular reason. Right?
Yeah.
But it depends how big the family is, though. Because if it's a lot of people to pay for, I'd kind of understand it.
It's the parents.
Yeah.
Their 3 kids. That's it. Including the guy.
That's not a lot to me.
And she said that they can afford to pay for it.
So why aren't they going? Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah. The parents, they should shut up and pay for it. Literally, she's not gonna leave unless they get a divorce. But she's not gonna leave.
I feel like if they did get a divorce, they would be like, I told you so. I knew she was bad news and stuff like that. And it would have just been like a misunderstanding or something.
They would as well.
And it's like it says it meals and stuff as well. So if they all go out to dinner, let's say like Nando's or something or McDonald's or something.
They won't. But
no, like you said, they go with dinner, but they'd make her pay separately. So
oh, that's embarrassing.
No. Imagine, me and you are having dinner, and it's your family, and I'm coming along. All right. Imagine your dad pulls out a calculator and he's like, all right, divide by 5. All right, so per person, all right, I'll pay for these lot. You give me your money right now, pay for it.
Yeah, no, how can you as a parent sit down and not be embarrassed of that? I'd be embarrassed.
But then again, if they don't like her and they rarely speak to her, it would be so awkward going on a trip with her.
And also, that's your own problem. Deal with it if you don't like her.
You shouldn't have turned up in the marriage in the first place if you weren't going to accept it.
She's his wife, you accept it or you don't. She doesn't care, but you don't get to treat her this way.
They are the assholes.
Definitely.
But I feel like
the wife has done something. I don't know why. I feel like she's a nice person, but I have my suspicion.
No, I feel like they generally don't like her because they like some mothers are very like over their sons.
Yeah, but he has to get married one day. He's gonna get married.
Yeah. But the thing is, I feel like if the wife did end up going on the trip and they did have money for it, she still wouldn't want to.
Who wouldn't want to go with their husband that you lovely married?
Yeah, but listen, imagine if they had enough money to go. Imagine like being with a family that makes you pay for your own things on a holiday with them.
Yeah, that's you just physically, purposely leaving her out.
The fact that she wants to go is good, but the fact also is like, if she went, they like everywhere they go, they'd be like, all right, pull out a calculator, you have to give this much. It would ruin the whole holiday.
And also, I'm so pissed. I'm so bloody pissed at the husband for sitting there doing nothing. Why aren't you standing up for your wife, my darling? You need to stand up for her.
Yeah, he's not standing up for her. But he's like, they've always been this way.
True. Doesn't matter.
I feel like if he was like, I'm not gonna go if you don't take her, then they might be like, all right, okay.
Yeah, he could have got a little bit defensive because you married her. You need to make her feel welcome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're saying they're only paying for him because they're paying for the rest of the siblings. So I feel like they've already disconnected with him a bit. But that was a very short one. Let's read another one.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for letting my sister puke on my brother-in-law to prove a point? This is an interesting one. My sister Bear doesn't like men and never has. I'm not sure entirely why. She loves the men in our family and can obviously work with men casually and professionally, but when it comes to personal relationships, absolutely not. Her male friends never lasted very long. The only personal relationship I've ever seen her have with a man that wasn't part of our family was with her late husband. They married right out of college and were married until he passed almost 3 years ago. She's never expressed interest in dating men since. My husband's brother, Rick, has always struggled with dating. He always liked Bear and didn't hide it. About a year after Bear's husband passed, he begged me and my husband for approval to try to go out with her. I didn't want him to because she's never expressed interest in dating anyone since, and it would make things awkward either way. But my husband convinced me to give it a try because they were both lonely, and it's just a question. So I did. I did tell Bear, who obviously wasn't interested, but said she would be fine turning him down gently if she didn't have to be alone with it for it. So we planned to have a dinner, just the 4 of us, at a local Chinese buffet. As we thought, Rick spent all night trying to flirt with Bear. I'm not sure if it was the food or what, but she was starting to feel not right. But it seemed like it would be okay with some time and that. We finished dinner and walked over to a park. When he finally asked her out, she opened her mouth to respond and vomited. Not a little bit either, like full stomach clearing out woman.
Oh my god.
He tried to laugh it off, but she said, I'd rather not, before apologizing to all of us profusely and leaving as quickly as possible. The night ended there. Rick is now mad at us for letting him be humiliated like that and thinks that my sister should give him a chance at least. My husband is mad at me for not convincing my sister to go on a date, and his mother thinks I specifically set up Rick to humiliate him and destroy the confidence he struggled so long to build up. My sister says she didn't puke on purpose but isn't willing to go out with him because she doesn't want to do a pity date. I don't think I did anything wrong. I told him it wouldn't work. I got my sister to come out and try to, and it all went wrong. Obviously, I didn't know it would be like that, but things happen.
She's not the asshole.
She's not the asshole. Wait, who's Rick again?
Rick's the husband's brother.
It would. I would find it weird.
Yeah, why is he so obsessed with her?
Oh my god.
I get if you're obsessed with a person, but if they keep rejecting you,
Get out. Leave.
and I don't get why the husband's angry either. She said that she's not gonna listen. She said that she's not gonna be interested.
Yeah, you can't force someone, like, bro.
Exactly.
But the fact that she vomited on him, how is that even possible? I feel like she vomited because she hasn't seen men in a while and she feels uncomfortable with the idea.
Nah, but like, if you vomit on a guy, you wouldn't want to go on a date with him again.
Why is it okay? Exactly.
So why is
imagine
he still interested?
Imagine if he vomited on her. If she vomited on him and said yes, would you still go out with her?
No, if I vomited on a guy, I'd never see him again.
Exactly. I would never show my shit again.
Unless I was like proper interested in him.
Yeah.
He was like proper interested in me.
Yeah, but I would leave. I would literally try to hide my face.
But the title says she let him puke.
That makes absolutely no sense.
I think the husband's mad because he's like, why do you let your sister like vomit on my brother?
I'm sorry, she couldn't.
I can't control it. Sorry.
No, but why didn't she turn her face? She did it. It said it was her full on.
I think they were like standing close to each other.
Yeah, turn your head, vomit somewhere else, please.
No, I feel like she was about yes, please. But I feel like she was about to say no, but she was like no, and then
it just came out. As soon as a little bit comes out, you turn.
Yeah,
you don't do the rest
honest,
of it.
She'd probably want to vomit on his face to make it look a bit better. You get what I mean?
Yeah, but it didn't work out because he was obsessed with that. Oh my god. But why her?
And the mother as well.
Shut up! You
Where'd you come from? Mind your own beeswax.
Exactly. Go to your husband. No, but seriously, I'm trying to get over the fact that she vomited.
Let's read some of the comments.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So someone said, not the arsehole. No man is entitled to any woman's time if she does not want to. Also, I love vomiting on a man as a way of expressing how much you do not wish to date them.
Okay, yeah, and first it would just, It was just to talk to her, and then it would let him ask him out. And now I said, why didn't you make her agree on the date? What? What do you want?
That's like why you keep asking her if she says no.
Exactly.
Oh,
just take no for an answer. Even I feel like her brother, yeah. I feel like not Rick, but Rick's brother, basically her husband.
Yeah.
You could have just told your brother she's not interested.
What's this? My worst relationship in high school was someone my friends told me to just give a chance to. It lasted longer than it should have because I wasn't feeling it the entire time.
Okay. Here's the thing I don't understand about people, yeah. You don't feel the vibes with someone, you don't like someone.
You can't fall. Like, if I kept telling you, please go on a date with you, it would get annoying at some point.
It would get annoying and it would be like, he's a bit of a creepy person.
Yeah.
You would feel that. Oh my god. But also,
this person said just organize the marriage and get over the issue already. They don't like each other.
No, I feel like what's his name? Rick? Yeah, I feel like Rick, I thought Bea was playing hard to get.
But it was the thing that like her first marriage didn't work out.
It's hard to go back.
She wasn't
there.
used to the guys either.
Yeah, it's hard to go back out there, and she never liked guys.
It's like, well, I just got out of a marriage. I'm not comfortable with it. And
like same, I don't like guys at all.
And she made it very clear that she wasn't interested with him.
Yeah, she's going through a lot as well.
Yeah.
And the fact that her husband was like, they're both lonely.
Rick sounds like he doesn't sound like a very nice man.
He doesn't, honestly. Neither does his brother, to be honest. It's a little weird. I'm still trying to get over the fact that she vomited.
I'm not gonna lie, these two are kind of dead though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but how can you vomit on someone? That's my question.
Okay, let's read a title of one, just not the story. Just read the
and
title.
then shall we just like make up the story?
Okay. Am I the asshole for not attending my brother-in-law's funeral because my sister didn't invite our parents?
What?
Okay, so I'm guessing it's her sister's husband's brother. And
I'm confused.
she got invited, but her mum and dad didn't. So she's like, my mum and dad aren't coming. I'm not coming. Sorry.
Wait, whose mum and dad was that?
So basically, from the title, I'm guessing that a girl, her husband's brother died, and she invited her sister to her husband's brother's funeral, but she didn't invite her mum and dad. So she's like, you didn't invite my mum and dad.
They can just come. Can't they just come?
No, that's not how funeral works.
I've never
with
been to
these lot, with like, British funerals and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think there's like a casket and stuff, like they have like a proper thing, but with us we don't have like a proper arrangement and stuff like that. Let's read
another one.
Let's read the title of another one.
Yeah, let me go find one. I still don't understand how you could vomit at someone. It doesn't. Okay.
Imagine if she was pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe from her last marriage as well.
Oh, no, don't say that. God, that's just filling my head with weird ideas. Okay, anyways, let me find one.
Like, if you like being single, just stay single.
Yeah. It wasn't her fault at all, though. Even though she could have vomited, she could have turned her head, but
that's like natural. And the thing is, that was like, it didn't even have to do with anything.
Yeah, and what does he mean? She purposely humiliated me. I'm so sorry. How can you purposely vomit?
Exactly. And it's like, he still said I'd go on a date with her again. It's her husband that's being like, oh, why'd you let she vomit on my brother and stuff?
She couldn't have put something down her throat to stop her from vomiting.
Exactly.
Please. Okay, anyways. I'm at the asshole for insisting that my sister and her husband sign a lease agreement if they want to live with me. Living arrangements is a whole different story.
Yeah, don't like live with your sister's husband, because that's just awkward. I don't have a sister, but still, I want to live with my brother with my husband.
Wait, what do you mean? Live with?
So the lease is saying that she has a house, and I'm presuming her sister and her brother-in-law don't. So she said, if you want to live in my house, like sign this legal document that like you own a part of it.
Yeah, but listen, not even that, but if my sister, she had a husband, I would feel weird living.
Yeah, because it would be really awkward.
I would, unless you have a good relationship with them.
Yeah. Alright, that was the end of the episode. These two are very dead, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
They were bad. Like the times we actually tried to do it, they were good.
They were actually like really good.
But then we had like filming errors.
Yeah, and like the audio wasn't working and stuff.
Yeah, it was all
and some random music started blasting out of nowhere. But this is the first episode. I promise we've already filmed the second one. I promise it's like much better.
Yeah.
And it's like much more like a better story, and it's one story and it took us like 20 minutes to say and stuff.
Yeah.
I promise it's much better.
Yeah.
And episode 3 we've got a guest for you guys, and we're gonna be like doing similar things, but yeah, just stay in tune for that.
Yeah, we actually got something planned for episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just
we shall not say. All right, bye.
Bye.